So this Agatha deck was played to infinite. Does that mean you can just AFK your way to the top rank? Well, I don't think it's going to be quite that easy, but it is possible, it seems, with this deck. And I've played a handful of different Agatha decks on this channel. This one did a couple things I hadn't quite ran into yet, like for instance the turn 5 Taskmaster is really cool in this deck. You have Wave on turn 3 that allows Agatha to play herself on turn 4, and then you get the big old 14 power Taskmaster. You've also just got some other really high power cards in here that you might see in something like a 0 style deck, such as Red Skull and Typhoid Mary. And you don't have any ways to really silence these effects off. You technically have Enchantress, but that doesn't line up very often. But they're just big, and sometimes you just want Agatha to play really big stats. And even if you don't hit the Lady Sif to discard her or the Wave to enable her early, just playing a Typhoid Mary into a Red Skull into an Agatha can sometimes just be big enough to contest. But also sometimes here you get the turn 5 Sarah line, which is really nice, into some reactive plays on turn 6, like getting down a Shang-Chi or an Enchantress to answer your opponent's stuff, while maybe still adding some stats in off something like Ghost Rider summoning that discarded Agatha. So all in all, a couple different ways to punch some stats through in this deck or create some nice reactive late game plays, which means it can absolutely win games. Now here's the deal, right? You're not going to have an outstanding win rate in this deck. But if you have super disciplined cubes and snapping, then you might be able to climb with this one, because you can do things like snap when you have Wave, but do not be shy to retreat when things don't go your way. Don't play out needless games, and you can climb if you're really, really careful with this deck. I just don't actually advise it. It's fun, it's possible, but it's really tough and requires a lot of discipline. So just be careful if you try to climb to infinite with this Agatha deck. So anybody who has not seen Agatha before, in case you're new to Marvel Snap or whatever, she plays your cards for you. I'm going to be pretty much AFK here, just making occasional decisions. So Agatha, good luck. We've got a Wave in hand. That's probably a sign we can snap, for the record. Now Mojo World has been the hot location. Has that turned off yet though? Didn't that start yesterday? I think those only last one day, unlike the featured locations, right? Can't remember when it actually started. I think it was yesterday. All right, Wave is great. Wave did not go in Dark Dimension, so I'm gonna go ahead and snap. You've got to snap pretty well to climb with Agatha, because your deck's not actually better than your opponent's. You just have to snap at the right moments. It's off, just coincidence? Okay, that's what I thought too. Mojo World feels like it's a regular rotation location normally, like it's not uncommon or anything. That's fine. That might actually really shock the opponent, unless they go for a leader, which they don't look like a leader deck to me. Okay, Red Skull. Red Skull does not really win left, but we don't really win left. We could arguably go for a Sarah into 2 4s and play something like, you know, a Jubilee and a Typhoid Mary left and hope that that's a win. Red Skull mid, to me, they've already got 2 units there and an Angela incoming. I don't think we go Red Skull mid. I think we go double 4 on 6. I guess in that case we put Sarah here, don't we? So that we have a full assortment. We're gonna draw Chavez, which means we hit either Taskmaster or Sif off the Jubilee. Taskmaster will be good, but let's just make sure we play Typhoid Mary first in that case, right? So that the Taskmaster hits the Typhoid Mary, and then hopefully we're able to win left and right. I mean, right is not by any means guaranteed. We only have 13 power, but it's enough that you feel like you can. Let's put it that way. And then Mojo World, we're going to be forcing them to contest. They might think 3 is safe at Mojo World. Even if they go 4, though, we might just be strong enough. Who knows? Yeah, they have a nice assortment of variants. I mean, do you guys want me to play variants? My God, maybe I'll take a vote in chat. That's going to be a Surfer right, I bet. Maybe not Brood. Maybe it's going to be, I don't know what this is going to be. What is it going to be right? It's not. I don't know. It's kind of a zoo deck. Maybe a blue marvel? I'm not sure. So, blue marvel. Okay. And Titania. Are we going to flip the Titania? Doesn't matter, but I think we do, right? Yeah. Nice. Good win. Good win, baby. Disciplined. Victory. Excellent snaps. That is a marquee Agatha win. That's exactly what we needed. All right. I'm going to do some variants for you guys, I guess. You guys want to see freaking variants? It's a really common question. Let's see how it goes. It's Agatha in particular, so maybe we'll do some variants, okay? I just don't like the rainbows. I think some of them look pretty good, especially the more the background shows through. There's some where the background actually reads pretty well. I think those look really nice, but I don't know. I like non-rainbow better. I like the colors of the backgrounds. There's usually really nice color scheme, you know? Why don't I use the favorite feature? Because I don't normally play with variants, of course. It would be more inconvenient, of course. I'd have to go dig for the base versions. All right, this is probably snap-worthy again with Sif. Would prefer Muir Island, but I think we're okay. We have Sarah into a double turn 4 as well, or double 4 drop. Oh, the counter snap. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. In the same way, I wish I could add effects to the base background. You're right. I guess you can't add effects to the base background, can you? That's kind of wacky, isn't it? Huh. Never really thought about that. You can't get like flares and stuff on the base art. That's a little sad, isn't it? What a strange assortment of... We can go Ghost Rider Sarah on the final turn for a surprise hit, I guess, right? Just thinking about how I want to play this out right now. Probably Sarah, right? I mean, the Agatha was 16. It's actually a 21 power play with Ghost Rider Sarah. It's just the question is, am I just completely giving up mid, right? Am I saying mid is just gone forever? Is that our argument here? It's scaling 4 per turn, so I'm losing the opportunity pretty rapidly here. If we thought they were going for a buff, we could try to Shang-Chi. They have Kingpin and Brood. What is Domino being played in right now? Domino's in some specific deck for some reason. Why is Domino in there? I forget what it is. Can't remember. They are revealing first, so I mean, there is a possibility this works, right? But Domino doesn't get buffed, so I would still lose unless I contribute extra power here. Like, I'd have to go Ghost Rider. I mean, that's almost enough anyway. It's 26. Do we trust that they have the Surfer already, right? Because we could just do something like this instead. And, you know, surely this is sufficient, right? They're revealing first, so this would destroy the Typhoid Mary, then Ghost Rider would still reveal, and I would still win. I think this is fine. Let's try this. It's 8 cubes, so this is a bold risk, man. That's fine, too. Rogue is fine. Yeah. Okay. There's the Surfer. Yeah, this is GG, man. Right? We're getting... Oh, no, wait. Is it? Oh, God. Yeah, it is. It is. We're going to 30. Yeah. Nice, dude. So the other plan would have also worked, for the record. We would have won mid as well with the Surfer, but this seemed a little safer to me. What an 8-cube gain, by the way, with Agatha, dude. 2 points. 2 points. Oh, she's 15. Oh, because of Typhoid Mary. That's right. That's right. Woo! Okay. Quick 12 cubes. Just 2 games, 12 cubes. Let's go, dude. This is amazing. Thanks for helping everybody out, Lair. Appreciate the advice in chat. Okay, So Sif in hand is good, particularly with Ghost Rider. I think we gotta go Sarah on 5. That I felt like not having Sarah on 5 in our previous game was a bit of a downside, huh? Ooh, the Nexus. We'd love to have an Agatha there. If not, we still maybe get a Taskmaster. So that's kind of cool. That is not where you put that, Agatha. Agatha, no, don't put it in your name. Stop it. Stop it. You can give them Agatha? I can't. Agatha can give them Agatha. Or, well, no, she can't because she's gone. I cannot give them Agatha this game, sadly. Yeah, I guess it's actually just Ghost Rider here into Sarah, maybe like Sarah mid, and then I don't know, we can't really get a good Taskmaster is the problem. Maybe it's Typhoid, Taskmaster, Ghost Rider here. I worry that's not gonna be good enough though. Is Enchantress actually worth more power than Taskmaster is another interesting question. I don't know. They snapped. So oh, I see. Okay. Maybe they got an absorbing man here. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, absorbing man would certainly win the game. Yeah, that's fun. Is there any chance we can just overpower them? Like just build enough power here to just win naturally? I sure don't think so. That sure seems unlikely. We're up by 3 right now. This is only adding 2 though, so they would have to have the worst turn in history, right, for that to happen. But you know what? I don't care about cubes. We're gonna see how it goes. I think it's kind of funny to see. I didn't have to have the worst or overconfident turn, but the worst turn. Just the worst. Yes. Imagine if they didn't have enough power here somehow. Oh, Dr. Doom going 3 across certainly will do it, but actually, still, as you saw, kind of close, right? Shockingly close. Well, if I had a bigger play here somehow. Yeah, their Spider-Man was cool. Scarlet Spider, yeah, it was always one of my favorites. That's not like the torn hoodie Scarlet Spider that I remember exactly, I don't think. It's like a more professional costume, I thought, but because I remember like this one, right? Like torn hoodie kind of. That's the dude I know anyway. I always thought that was a cool 90s costume for sure. So wave in hand is perfect. We love that. It makes Ghost Rider worse perhaps without Lady Sif, but it's all good. Maybe Agatha will even play herself at Shuri's lab. How delightful. Okay, Domino again. That's fine. Wave. Do your thing. Who's up? Ooh. Play here. Play here. Play here. Play here. Play here. Don't have Shang-Chi now as the Zabu makes me think Shang-Chi is certainly gonna happen, but Taskmaster is just gross now. Okay. Do we Taskmaster or do we Sarah? We have to Taskmaster, right? There's no way you don't Taskmaster here. Oh, the new Jubilee skin, dude, that looks sick. Chavez, dude, dang, dude. That's fun. So, Dracula in here. Yeah, I mean, we got a Taskmaster, right? It's just too strong. I wonder if we actually put it here. Because then this is actually contested pretty well. Because this is an 18 power lead. One could argue it's a little wasted. We could just dump out of that lane. I think that's a reasonable claim. But we could also try to Shang-Chi through that lane later too to really ensure it. But That's only hitting Chavez, I guess. This is fine. We got to worry about our own Shang-Chi problems. I don't really have an answer to Shang-Chi is the thing. If they reveal first, I could, because we could like Typhoid Mary behind it, but I think we're gonna reveal first because this Taskmaster is gonna absolutely go crazy big. Unless they happen to snipe the Agatha now, this turn. So no Shang-Chi this turn. Giganto, they're locking up left.
Spider-Man here.
Yeah, we gave that anyway, so that's fine. So they have one card in hand right now, getting another one. We assume the new one is America Chavez. I'm revealing first, so if I'm gonna play around a Shang-Chi threat, like Chavez here doesn't win, that's only 18, that's only 24, that's fine. If they want to keep a card in hand for Dracula, they don't have to though. They can play both cards here if they're playable anyway. So, like, if Shang-Chi gets played, that's another 6. That's 12. Could I beat 12 here? Not really, right? Because all my stuff's off curve and weird. But then they can also just Shang-Chi here. There's just no way to... really no way to play around that. And I really just don't have a lot of choice either here. I'm just get as big as you can, right? That's about it. And pick your poison on lanes. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Chavez is in play. Oh, yeah. So we don't know what's in hand, really. But yeah, this is the best we can do. Just pick your poison. They're going to have a Shang-Chi or something, but what can we do? Either way, it wipes out both. That's right. That's not big enough, is it? No. It's not big enough, man. They had to know that wasn't big enough, right? Victory. Just math. It's just trust it, I guess. I don't know. All right, cool. Yeah. Big Agatha's awesome, man. Anyway, this is a great hand. Really good hand. We love Wave. Gamma Lab, probably not going to help us, but we might have a Shang-Chi. Sanctum. Okay. Come on, Agatha, don't do me this way. Come on, left. Nice. Also played that instead of Sif, which is really good. Okay. Oh, Agatha, don't play yourself to cloning vats either, though, because then I'm going to get another Agatha. Maybe that's okay, though. I mean, I don't mind 14 powers. We don't have a lot of choice anyway in this game. The opponent just AFK? Like, what's the deal here? Uh-oh. Agatha's back. The problem is turn 5 here might be bad. Skull and Taskmaster would both be pretty clutch. But if she goes like Lady Sif or something, oh, Taskmaster's great. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. This is a wicked high power hand. Every turn has been 12, 14, 14, 14. That's crazy. They're going to beat me with Darkhawks or something, though. Dracula. Oh, the Shang-Chi is pretty nice. Dang. They're getting another one back, too, so I'm pretty much dead. I don't have any way to beat Shang-Chi, obviously. Agatha's just playing it out. We don't win a tie on Shang-Chi because we only win 14-3. That's only an 11-point advantage. They're going to have at least 5-7 Dracula as well. Yeah, that's a loss. You try it, Agatha. Shang-Chi's your natural counter. Shang-Chi beat up an old lady. You can see this? She's just an old lady, man. What? Look at this. He's punching an old lady. What a jerk. Might as well. No, Tuma doesn't get silenced by Enchantress because he's not ongoing. He would have died without the armor, but oh, they played armor after Atuma, didn't they? You're right. Taskmaster wasn't even a play. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I had to play the Shang-Chi somewhere. The main thing was just get rid of the Shang-Chi so the opponent doesn't have it on the Mindscape. Was my goal. That was achieved. All right, Wave is good. Wave is good. Savage Land doesn't really hurt us too much. We're not filling up too many spots anyway. Don't hit Lady Sif. Don't hit Lady Sif. Hit Ghost Rider. Now we're on a different path. What an unfortunate draw, man. 1 and 6. Ooh. Their Sif is bigger than my Sif. Is this actually a Hella deck with an Invisible Woman here? We haven't seen this in a while. If we end up behind revealing second, we could maybe Shang-Chi through some of this big discard stuff, but it's going to be hard to do that just the way our hand and deck plays out. It's going to be really tough to be behind. We're already ahead mid. This is probably going to put me ahead here because they don't get any power added off the Invisible Woman, so they're good at revealing second anyway. Sarah here to counter the effects of the... Oh! We try it, right? We have to try it. We wipe our own Sarah, unfortunately. But we more importantly wipe the Invisible Woman, which could disrupt the Hella. Yeah, we have to try this. I don't know what the game is here, but there's a game afoot, so... 3 cards in hand. This might wipe out a Hella. There's a game afoot, sir. Morbius gone. That's a She-Hulk. Okay, so Black Cat gone. 1 card in hand. Is that gonna be the Hella, dude? No way, dude. Come on. They are revealing first, so Hella could go anywhere. Would probably go here, right? Then they're pretty much guaranteed to win if I play Shang-Chi left, since my Sarah is silenced. This did not pay off like we wanted, by the way. Garbage discards. Yeah, maybe nothing goes mid. I don't know. Let's see. We can lose some cubes. No big deal. Should retreat here probably, but we'll take some losses. Why does Agatha always shoot? Oh! Victory! We didn't have squat, dude. They must have also had squat. Jeez. Okay. I've expressed this before. I do prefer when the game is more about getting bigger than smaller. It's important for tech cards to exist, so that, there's got to be a balance. You need ways to react to your opponent's stuff. Particularly Shang-Chi being a cheap, accessible card. I think that's really nice. But I don't like when games devolve into just Shang-Chi offs like we just had that last game, right? Feels like if he's in 50% of decks, that might be too many for me. Yeah, sure. I mean, that might be a spot where we're pretty good at winning anyway with like Red Skull, because you can't put a lot of power there or a lot of units there if you Red Skull it. So maybe we Ghost Rider to left, Red Skull mid. Osmo's fine. Yeah, this is cool. I don't think we Sarah, because Red Skull is not good on Sarah, and I think we want this Red Skull mid here to be very powerful. Okay, still up 7 here, 8 here. Sarah got nerfed here, just don't forget. I don't like this, just swing right. Seems good enough, man, winning in 3 spots. Sarah does mean they can play power to 3 different locations, but could they win all 3? Man, that seems hard. I guess if they're going for a Silver Surfer, this becomes kind of a free win anyway. But they're not playing anything here in a Surfer deck. They're not going to get powerful enough left, are they? There's like maybe Brood. But you can't Surfer right, so you can't Brood right. So you'd have to Brood and Surfer in the same spot, which makes left pretty small. And it turns out, indeed, they seem to be kind of locked out there, don't they? Hello. They gave me a thumbs up and a hello. Want a friendly snap? If they snap, I will. Wave in hand. That's kind of an unfair offer, maybe. Rickety Bridge, though, screws Agatha. She's so bad at playing around it that I don't feel confident at all. Particularly with miniaturized lab gone, like she has a 50-50 here to play in the right spot. Oh god, Agatha, please play right. Please play right. Yes! Okay. Counter snap it is. Let's go. I don't actually have a play for Rickety Bridge, so I mean, you could try to do something on the final turn, I guess, but I'm hoping to win this and lab pretty easily. Sandman's chill for us. We only play 1 card a turn anyway. That's great. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. They're not gonna play the bridge this turn, right? I mean, if they do, we're going 1-1. But if they don't, I can move this over to New York later. Is there a reason for that, though? Like, what? In that case, why am I doing it? Does Red Skull just win lab anyway next turn? I think it plays around like a Shang-Chi a little bit, right? All right, I don't know. Let's try it. It plays around Shang-Chi. Abomination, huh? Okay, so now there's a really interesting thing that's gonna happen. Does the opponent play to Rickety Bridge? I mean, if they do, I just win the other 2 spots, right? Because Red Skull wins, and then I win right. Unless it's like Doctor Doom. If it's Doctor Doom, do I win a tie? They have 7 plus 4 is 11. I'm up by 4. They win by 4. Leader, we win against a leader mid would beat me. I think I'm safer moving it, right? I think I'm safer moving it. They move Angel. Yeah, I think I'm safer moving it. Moving Angel, leader, there's a few things. It's just safer. I lose to Shang-Chi probably for sure, but it's what always happens, so whatever. Doctor Doom. Yeah, we win. Cool. Woo! God. Scary. So we would have tied if I hadn't moved, because it would have been 21-17 and 15-11. These both would have gotten wiped, right? It would have been a tie. I almost feel bad taking 8 cubes here, because that would have been a pretty cool tie. No wave, no Sif. That's bad. We want wave, we want Sif. We want to beat Poot. Good old Poot. Give Poot the boot. Cloak. Alright, I've seen Cloak in Galactus decks. We haven't played a Galactus deck all night tonight, by the way. Alright, Sif's fine. No Ghost Rider. I don't think we've one time had Ghost Rider and Sif together in hands. Honestly.
Aid my hand.
I guess we can Typhoid Mary mid. That's fine. That's a good contest. Jubilee, often a worse roll, right? We'll try to marry if there's no Juggernaut or something. Polaris, okay. Wow, 1 power bigger. Shoot. Now that's annoying. That is really annoying. Okay, we'll trust Red Skull, and then I guess something big, right? Hopefully, no, it's not gonna be Taskmaster because we're drawing Chavez. We could Jubilee Taskmaster. It's gonna be a 50-50. And it's actually even better because it's gonna be Ghost Rider, which is still good as well. That hits Agatha. Oh, never mind. We aren't playing Spider-Man. Well, I guess we lose. Yeah, we're dead. No way to buff Typhoid Mary or anything, right? I have nothing that moves power across locations. Yeah. GG. Taskmaster does not copy Jubilee. Jubilee's summon happens like mid minion play, mid reveal, so the minion is not fully revealed yet, so it copies the previously played card. So Taskmaster would copy Red Skull, and Ghost Rider would summon Agatha in that game. It's a weird Jubilee interaction, honestly. It's counterintuitive, but it's important for a few different things. Things like Taskmaster, sometimes Lockjaw stuff. Yeah, so there's a good example. Iron Fist summoned by Shauna will move the Shauna. There you go, exactly. I haven't seen that personally, but if you have experienced it, that's exactly why. Summon mid-reveal. Okay, Sif into nowhere? Nope. Nice. No wave though, sadly. Wave is always better, I think. I mean, not always, I guess, but usually better. Avengers! Not always, because Ghost Rider is a really powerful play with Agatha, I guess. All right. Danger room. It's feeling dangerous. This feels like a place they're gonna put a lot of power. Is Typhoid Mary compelling in that case? I don't know. Would really love to see a Ghost Rider to go into Danger Room. If I don't hit it here, we're gonna hit Chavez, so we know we got a limited window here. Ooh. Oh boy. So obviously we're gonna be looking out for a Silver Surfer, which I don't really know how we beat. Sarah does not feel like the play here though, because neither Shang-Chi nor Enchantress seem good. We know we're not hitting a Jubilee or a Ghost Rider. We're out of time. So how do we make those good enough? Taskmaster's more total power here, but Chavez left has a chance to just snipe this, right? Can't do Taskmaster left because nowhere. I don't really think I want it to go mid because there's less power being added here. Clearly there can still be some power added here, just like a Maximus and then a Surfer left or whatever. Well, Surfer is gonna have to go mid probably. Could go right. So very, very small chance, but I think there is a tiny chance they neglect mid, and we're willing to see what happens. We don't mind losing some cubes. You should retreat. I'm a streamer. I'm gonna play it out. See how it goes. There's a chance we win a neglected mid, basically. Is my thought. We're not even big enough left, though. They did neglect mid, but we're not big enough left. It's too big here. Red Skull made them too big. Dang it. Good idea in theory. If that wasn't nowhere, we could Taskmaster, we would have had it. Would have had another 5 here. Dream Dimension is not very good. We want to play Taskmaster on 5. Ghost Rider won't be good because we're not on Sif. I guess this would be a good Sif game, actually, because Sif on 3, Agatha on... well, what do we want on 4? I don't know. Ghost Rider, I guess. Peak! That makes Agatha very tiny. Oh, actually, it's 0-5... Okay, sure. Normally, that's really bad to play a Taskmaster for 0 early in the game because you're copying something small, but in this case, it's just 5 power. I'll take it. Now I hope she plays Wave instead of Ghost Rider, right? That's gonna be the big question here. Even if she does play Wave, it's kind of sad because we're only gonna be getting a 4-6 Agatha instead of a 4-14 Agatha. Definitely feels bad. One time my opponent morphed into Camertage, he copied my Hell Cow, discarding his entire hand. It was hilarious. Oh, it does sound fun. Okay. Snap away, man. I'm not going anywhere. Snap with no play. Must have crazy shenanigans. Watch it be a Mr. Negative deck. Oh, the Ghost Rider's so bad. Oh. That's game for sure. It's too late now. Had to be Wave here. Sabertooth, okay. Oh, that actually, oh, the order though, dude. Oh, it gets us back on the Agatha curve, but that order, how unfortunate. I don't even have a good play next turn. I'm gonna play Enchantress. Is this like a Galactus deck, man? Are we about to get Galactus? I got a feeling we're gonna get Galactus for some reason. Sabertooth, like what? It's like Null, Sabertooth, like what could it be? If it's Null, we could have an Enchantress. Null's a 0-6, so that's kind of cool. Titania. Holy. Feeling Venom, I'm feeling Null, I'm feeling Arnim Zola. Are you serious? I don't know, man. Let's hope they play a null here. Oh no, they can't play a null here. I don't know. I could try to wave and then prevent them from doing something big with a wave turn. They might have death. It might help them. Thinking about saving this or this for a null. This hits more things. I'm only playing one card ever next turn anyway, right? So I might as well wave. Let's just see what they have. Galactus. I am Galactus. What did I tell you? I called it 10 minutes ago. So, Shang-Chi? The problem is it doesn't even win. It loses to Galactus. God dang it. I only have 6 power, and we know they have a Sabretooth, so we know they're going to 10. Well, they can't play Sabretooth, though. They can't play Sabretooth because of wave. No, they can. Can't they? Does it set itself to 4 or 0? I bet it sets to 4, actually. I bet they can't because it's not card text. It's a set value. I bet this actually will work. If we knew it was going to be null, Enchantress wins. Do we play for the win or do we play for the tie? Like, this could win sometimes if it's death. Death, this beats death though, because they could have a death. Death could be 0 for sure. Death wave we know goes to 0. So this plays for the tie. I think this plays the best. It beats null and death. This only beats null. Or this tie is null and death. This beats only null but loses to death. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Let's try this. That's death and null. No, it's Sabretooth. He goes to 0. You guys lied. Oh no, he's the 4 cost. Oh. Death, Sabretooth. Okay. That's fine. Sabretooth and death he can play. He can't play Sabretooth. He can't if he spends 4 on it, right? Was that really the best play they had? Maybe they knew it was the one play they got around Shang-Chi. Maybe that was a heads up line. They knew everything else beat like if they played a null, they know it loses a Shang-Chi or ties or whatever. So they play the Sabretooth to get around the Shang-Chi and win. This got infinite. Yeah, it's believable. We remember I'm not snapping remotely carefully. We've already taken multiple 4-cube games where I just wanted to see what happened, right? If you snap really carefully with a stack, aggressively when you hit wave and very carefully when you don't, you can climb. It's just a headache. You have to really concentrate. It's weird that it actually takes a shocking amount of skill to play an Agatha deck well. I think it's just a different focus of the skill set. It's not about playing your cards out, it's about managing your cubes, which is of course an important skill set in Snap. Ooh, good hit there with a wave. Superflow not played into as well, so very good. Like, you should probably snap here, for instance. Maybe not post Zabu, but you know, that's the kind of thing you have to look for. Agatha go left. That's fine too. Just not Superflow is important. So I guess we can go Sarah. We've got this Mindscape to kind of navigate a little bit. It's like a mind field. Also turned 36 in May. It feels old, man. Yeah, I mean, my body feels old. I have a lot of like creeping health stuff. Do we like Taskmaster? He gets big on Skull later. The problem is Skull is not a very good on-curve line. I guess next turn Skull plus Sif is okay, but that's gonna discard the Taskmaster because we're not on Chavez yet, which would be okay with a Ghost Rider, I guess. But how many cards do we have in deck? 4. Could use Jubilee to draw 1. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Shang-Chi. Oh, not Shang-Chi. Okay. Of course, you can't play Tomb there otherwise, right? I forgot about Mindscape too. Oh god, I forgot about Mindscape, guys. Oh no. Do we like Mindscape? What do we do here? Is it We can give them a Taskmaster probably, right? How big are they going to be after playing the Atuma here? They've already played their Shuri. They might be playing their own Taskmaster here. This discards it anyway, but we give them a Shang-Chi if I don't play it. But I have nowhere to play a Shang-Chi. This is a terrible draw right now. Guess we could do this. Silence the armor and then this so they don't have the Shang-Chi to answer. That seems like the move, doesn't it? Silence armor, kill the Atuma. We're revealing first too, so that actually I think Taskmaster still works in that case, unfortunately, but still wins this lane, hopefully. Then they have a Red Skull and a Taskmaster we have to keep in mind. Okay. Let's try this. How many cards do they have in hand? 4. They're gonna have 2 for us plus the top deck. We're gonna hit Chavez. Oh, nice, it worked.
Victory.
Yay! What did they play? Like 2 cards. They must have been 4 drops, right? Not a Taskmaster. If would marry. Shuri's already played. Oh.